Do I like where I see it? Absolutely. What I have learned over the last 6 months is that football is a really, really good spot and really, really good hands with Jason Simpson. Overall, within the Ohio Valley Conference, well, you folks know this as well as I do, we're just predicted to finish 5th in the conference. And if I'm not mistaken, last year the team finished higher than they did in the conference, than they were predicted to finish in conference. And I expect the same will happen this year, with all due respect to the 4 teams ahead of us. I know that Jason and the Skyhawks graduated a lot of skill positions. The receiving corps really was almost decimated through graduation and exhaustion of eligibility. But I have some inside information because I get to be around it regularly, and I tell you what, that core might end up being one of the strengths. We're doing a really good job. As far as being a leader, I tell you what, I think that Jason does a really good job of working with his young men, and I'm really looking to see if this plays out, because I think he's one of those guys that might be an offensive genius. I've heard a lot, I've seen some tape, and I'm really excited to watch him coach on the field and to see how he makes adjustments offensively. As far as being a leader, I've been around practices a little bit. I was out there at 6 a.m. Actually, I was at 5:45 on Friday morning, and his team was scheduled to start at 6 a.m. And when I pulled in at 5:45, there were probably about 50 or so young men already lined up ready to go. That's part of the funding model. And I can tell you that in 2015, we have 2 games scheduled. We'll be playing Alabama as well as Ole Miss. And then moving into 16, we've already scheduled Cincinnati. And I've talked to Coach about it, and we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that it's the only FBS game in that year. In 2019, it's a 12-game season, so we'll want to play 2 in 19. Now, what we do in 17, 18, Coach and I will discuss that, but from my perspective, at the very most, I'd like for us to play 2 in one year and then 1 the other.